Let's talk about radius. Specifically, the radius of your strings versus the radius of your fretboard. This is something people don't put enough thought into. Let me explain why. I've laid out 6 lines representing my strings, and I put a 12-inch radius through them. So let's pretend this represents our fretboard. Now let's mark a point 1/16 of an inch above the bass E side. Most people set their bass side action a little higher than the treble, and this represents that. Let's connect those 2 points with a 12-inch radius and see what that gives us. We take a big step up starting on the B string to the G, D, all the way to our E string. Nothing wrong with that. But let's look what happens when we use a 16-inch radius. You can see the B still pretty much touching. The gap on the G is very small. We don't really jump up until we hit the D. So you can use this to your advantage. You don't need to match the fretboard unless you want to. A flatter radius is going to isolate the rise in action to mostly the bass strings. The closer you come to the actual radius of the board, the higher all of the center strings are going to feel. Experimenting with radius is just another way to fine-tune your setup.